One, two, one, two. Mic check. One, two, one, two.
1, 2, 3. Habari zenu. Hey, I wish you could all come here. Then you see how you are, how you look like from this other side. But let me take this opportunity to welcome you all to today's engagement. So I want you to be free. Enjoy the moment, and also it's a very good opportunity for us to see how things, our experiences will be, and even including the value proposition for all of us seated here. So before we start, allow me to invite someone for Panari for the safety induction. They normally say in case of fire, do what? Run. In case of floods, na Kenya mawe, unafanya nini?
Hello. Good morning. Hey bwana, kwana mjakunywa kitu bwana? Good morning. My name is Andrew Mboya. I'm the Chief Security Officer Panari Hotel Nairobi. Karibuni sana Panari. Welcome all of you. Just give you a small security brief in case of an emergency, what you can do, where you can run to. First thing first, you have a prayer room outside there. You see where you'll be eating, you have a prayer room there. You can take time, you go there and meditate to God. Number 2, washrooms. If you go straight towards my right hand side, you have washrooms for both gents. Far left, you have for both gents. If it's full, second floor, ground floor, you have more washrooms. Where you are based or you are placed here, this room is called Palm Court. It is based on the first floor of the hotel. In case of an emergency. Number 1, fire. Your work is only to shout fire, fire, fire. You go outside, use the stairs, outside parking, you have fire assembly point. If you cannot fit these 2 doors, you can use that door. Okay? You go straight, turn left to another room, downstairs to the parking. That's where we take accountability of all people within the building. This building is covered by the police on a 24-hour basis, both civilian and uniformed police officers. Anybody serving you here from Panari must have a name tag, except the IT manager. You see, the Gen Z in the specs, eh? Yeah, we call him a Gen Z. He's the only person who doesn't have but all staffs will be serving you here must have a name tag. Your lunch will be taken out there. Anybody will coming to serve you for lunch, make sure that person has a name tag. And kindly please, we always say that security starts with you, okay? Make sure your phone is always 1 arm length away from you. If you have to go somewhere and leave your phone, please leave it to somebody you are well known or conversant to, okay? For those people who are driving, maybe you are driving back to town, Langata, Westlands, you don't need to drive up to General Motors. Just go right, make just a next turn, just adjacent to the building, take you out to Winners Chapel. You can join Expressway or back to town. For those who are using matatus, kindly, while be outside there, we have the issue with what one do this. Munawajua, please, out there, please, when somebody calls you, don't pick up your call. We need you here. When you leave here, you want to have your phone until you reach back home, okay? But if you think you can fight enough, of which I don't want to expose you to fighting, please make sure your phone is always in your pocket. Something that a first aider can do, maybe you're not feeling well. I've got a team of certified first aiders who can attend to a serious one. We are partnered with St. John Ambulance and Red Cross. Just a phone call away, we take you to the hospital of your choice. When you are done with whatever you're doing here today, Panari Hotel is the only hotel in East and Central Africa where you have ice skating. Second floor. Just have a walk, free of charge. You see how we do ice skating. You guys were maybe you're used to the normal skating along the road, okay? Here you have the ice skating, those ones you see on Scandinavian countries, okay? And you have vouchers also to win. So our sales teams, wako hapo nje, talk to them. You have got a resort in Nyahururu. You have got some good things. Maybe if you want to see lions, up. A view, Nairobi National Park, okay? So please, in case of anything, just let me know. I'm a certified first aider, certified marshal. I'm also an ex-police officer. Ask Willis Raburu. He will tell you more about myself when I was a police officer. Once again, karibuni sana, feel safe and enjoy your day.
I want to believe that was clear. They said in case of anything, they'll take you to the hospital of your... Usiambie wakupeleke Kiambu saizi. Yeah, so this session, and in appreciation of also the operational exigencies that we're having, we still want to keep our customers connected to the rest of the world. So this session will only take an hour. Then thereafter, at around 12:30, we'll have our lunch. And also, there'll be different media engagements thereafter. And most of the people you are seeing, there are quite a number of communications that will be happening through the week. So in my 5 minutes, allow me just to introduce the Wananchi Group, ExCom. Then thereafter, I'll welcome our CEO to pick it from there. That's how we are trying to save time. So from, let me start with the CFO, Josephat. You can stand, wave. And people from finance and procurement, can you also stand? Let me see where you are. Hey, or Josephat came alone. Nice. The next is Caroline or Julio, our Director for Legal and Regulatory. She could be alone. Where are our friends from legal? The learned, the memo of defense and claim. Can we clap for them? I think if we were to group people, then those are the last ones, isn't it? The department that's next, we have Jane Kebene, our Director for Customer Experience. Hey, what was he? I know half of the building. Hey, our CE friends. Wow. Can we clap for them? Wow. It's like our call centers are empty. Yeah? Next is our MD for DTH, who is also dueling as our CIO. Clap for Andrew. So he has a very interesting team. Let's start with DTH. Yes. And now our IT friends, Fundi wa Mitambo. Wow, their number, it's like we are almost done. We also have our MD for B2B, who also happens to be our CTO. So can I also request, where do we start? Let's start with technical. Yeah, so 50% of us here, can we stand? Yeah, the seat. Wow. That makes up the 70% of our, yeah, those are special engineers. The CCNA, CCNPs, and all that. Then there is Simbanet and WTL. Mko wapi? Hey. Hey. Where are our account managers? Can you raise up your hand? Those are the links between us and the customers. Is there any other person left? So one thing, we were requested that all of us are supposed to be selling. It boils down to the numbers. But for those of us who are taking lead in commercial, assisting us to sell, can you also stand? So they have taken the front seat. Yeah. So Fred is here. But also Isaac Okello, also taking lead in that stream. So in the next 2 minutes, allow me just to mention to you that this is part of engagements, activities that will be happening across the group, and also for the leadership to meet all our colleagues across the region with this gospel. I know there are quite a number of communications that you have seen in regards to what has been happening, and I want to believe for the last 2 weeks it has been better. Or how do you feel it? For most of us, it has been a very interesting journey. I started with weeks, for which we thought it will be weeks. Then it got to months. Months then, 3 or 2 years down the line, we also thank God that we are here. So as I mentioned, that part of the operational items around this will be communicated, and also there are different work streams happening with your HODs. But as part of what will happen today, you'll see quite a number of communications that will be shared, guiding on a number of aspects, and refreshing most of the items that we have shared. We mentioned that there will be a lot of best practice sharing across. So that means for the policies that you have interacted with, we'll still do the refresher session so that there is clarity around that. I'll not have much to add from there, but allow me to welcome our CEO, Mr. Jenu Mwaura, so that he take us through part of that history, then thereafter assist us to welcome the CEO from Axian. I expect a very big round of applause.
As we sit here, they are the people who are basically working for us, and we really appreciate that effort there. So I'll take you through the history of the company. Is the slide there? So we should all be excited for this moment. Okay, there we are. So let me start with the history of the company, which started in 2008. How many people are here in 2008? Can you stand up? So thank you very much. So we say in Swahili, hao ndio wenye kampuni, from 208, okay? So I want us to do something else before we go. Let's remove our caps. I'll tell you where we are going to put them back, So let's go through the history first. So we have 2008 to 2012, the SimbaNet team was launched in Tanzania first. We then had SimbaNet Kenya. Then the launch of the triple play, that is mostly where the 208 people are coming from. That was the first launch of the triple play, and the pioneering fixed fiber in Kenya. Then we had the acquisition on WTL, and followed by the East Africa Cable Network, which is the marine system, which is the TEAMS. So that closed the 2012. Basically, that is where we got our investors who came in and put in some money. Then we went to the second phase, which basically was the funding phase, and this is where DTH came in. So we launched DTH in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Malawi, and Zambia, the 5 countries which we have to date. Then we had SimbaNet Uganda and Malawi also launched within that period there. That is where the funds came in. Then we have now the self-funded. Maybe most of you now, this is where you came in. Basically, this was expansion of the network within Kenya. Then we launched Tanzania, and we launched Uganda. So that has been the journey up to 2025. So now we are going into new dawn, the new vision for the business, and we are all part of it because we are here in 2025. So for those who don't know, this journey started in 2015. That's when the business started looking for investors, basically meaning that within this period here of 2016, when the funds exhausted, we needed more money to expand, and we started looking for partners. So that has taken a long journey, but finally we've come to the end of it. And this is the journey now that defines the future of the business and what is going to happen into the coming years. So where we are today, within all those periods, 17 years, we have 700 fiber to home within East Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. We have over 300 customers across those 3 markets. We have 400 DTH customers in all the 5 countries. We have DTH, 600 fiber, 2 TB, WTL, backhaul links, and international capacity. Then we have more than 500 teams across all the countries, basically yourselves now. And then we have 700 strong partners. The people have said they're on the ground as we speak, the agents, the call center people, and also the field retention team who we have in the field. So that basically is for us a foundation for the next phase of growth and expansion, not only within East Africa, but within other partner markets that there is an opportunity within the telco sector. So now, in 2015, I'm saying that we are all part of history. We are all part of what we want to launch today. And that is where now we'll bring in the Axian CEO to give us how the future will look like, the plans that they have for the business, and what is going to happen from here. So now that we are part of that history, so I want us to stand up, put our caps now, as we are part of the new vision now. Okay, stand up. And then let's clap as we welcome the CEO of Axian to just say a word for us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Hassan. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Please, let us first as well clap for the CEO and for all of you for what was done. I don't believe that a journey like this will end. It didn't end. So I will change, I will rephrase a little bit. The journey didn't end. The journey is about to be, let's say, revamped. And we're gonna start a new chapter in the long journey in digitalizing Africa. And this is thanks to the good base that you have built, that we are going forward. So again, thank you, and another clap for everyone. It's an exciting day for Axian Telecom. For Yas brand. I don't know, there's the slides. We're gonna start by showing you, before I speak, we will show you a small video because it's our job to introduce you to the new group. So, starting today, we would like to welcome you into the Axian Telecom family. We are really enthusiastic and very happy, and have a lot of ambition in this new, I call it, merger, and in bringing the newcomers that are represented by you to the group. It's a very exciting moment for us. I joined Axian myself. I didn't present myself, sorry. You don't know maybe my name, most probably. I always take it for granted that people know me, but I don't know why. I'm not. Myself, I am Hassan Jaber. I'm the Axian Telecom CEO. I joined around 1 year, 1 year and few months ago. I worked all my life in the telecom since 2025, since 1995. I slipped, 20 years. I'm old, I'm 53 years old. So I started the business of telecom in 1995. At that time, there was no fixed, no mobile, nothing, and things really moved since then. I worked in my life in Africa. Mainly with the group, maybe you know as well, as called MTN. Since 1 year ago, I've been hearing about Wananchi. We are trying to finalize the transaction, Wananchi, and it took us 1 year and almost 1 year and a half for us to be here, and for us really to make it happen. Why is it important? Because it's really the beginning of Axian Telecom journey, thanks to all of you, into the fixed network. In all our opcos, we have fixed network. We have fixed network, but all part of the mobile network operations that we have. It is our brand. Anyway, I will present now I will present you a little bit of details about Axian and the brands that we have and the us. It's part of so the fixed has been a product of the mobile. While we always believed that the fixed is far more than a product. Fixed is the main tool in the coming future that will allow the connectivity of the homes to the digital world. If Africa want to be digital, they need to have the fixed network. And the fixed network is not only to the homes, but also to the businesses, the triple play, the dual play, etc. Fixed is very important. So we decided strategically that we need to carve out the whole fiber optic, and we need to bring a company that is really only focusing on the fixed, in order for us to be able to accelerate that growth in that field that we believe, again, that is very, very, very important, and it will complement our business. And we were lucky to find a company as great as you, a team as experienced as you, in order to support us, to support your new family member in crossing that road into the fixed digital transformation. So again, welcome and thank you. Well, you should be excited. Maybe I'm not dancing a lot, sorry, but I mean, you should be excited as I am. As someone who was technical, so I'm not maybe I won't be able to show you on my face how much I'm happy about this moment, but really, guys, I mean, this is a big milestone that we all gonna be witness about and we're gonna remember this moment in the coming 10 years when we reach the objectives that we have. I will not go through what we want to achieve in the digital and the fixed, except for what I have mentioned. I will leave it for Bertrand later on, who is the CEO of the fixed Axian Telecom fixed network across all the countries. He will more be focusing on what will be our strategy in the coming few years. I just want to tell you that Axian Telecom is part of a group that is involved in other businesses. It's called Axian Group. You have Axian Group and Axian Telecom. I don't want to complicate your life, but it's a part of the same group, but they are not related other than by the shareholder. The shareholder, who's the visionary, who has put the right vision and the right strategy for Africa when it comes to digital, whose name, and this is the reason we are all here, who is Hassanein Hirichi. In addition to the telecom, Axian Telecom business, he is also involved in other businesses, which is the energy. I won't go, it is, no, sorry. How we go back? Yeah, so we are involved, the group is also have interest in energy business, energy industry, in real estate industry, in banking industry other than the fintech, and also in the telecom business. And we are present in all those countries, and we have around 8,300 employees all over. So this is, I will just go briefly. For us, as Axian Telecom, this is the Axian Telecom. You are part now of Axian Telecom, and the vision that we have set for 2020-30 is to empower Africa's digital future by harnessing our entrepreneurial spirit to deliver positive impact and help everyone thrive in the digital world. This is our vision, this is our statement, and this is what we are all will be working hard till 2030 in order to achieve it. We want to digitalize Africa. We want to digitalize the continent by developing the different pillars to allow this to happen, from connectivity that is translated into fixed and mobile, to the financial services, to the digital services, and also to the digital infrastructure. Our vision set by the beliefs, and this is very important because this is where we are all going. This will be our motto. This will be our our guide for the coming 5 years. We believe strongly that the African Renaissance has already begun, and we have a driving role to play. We have, as we are an Pan-African company, we started in Africa, we are African. We believe that our role is essential in reaching this objective. We believe as well the digital world offers possibilities for all, and we must inspire people to move towards them. That's very important keynote. The digital world is very important in the transformation of our lives, and we need to give this access, this tool, to the people in order for the continent as well to transform. Our foresight and technologies plays vital roles in enabling people to reach these possibilities. Without the connectivity, without the technology that we put on the ground, the people won't be able to have access to this tool, and it is our role to provide them with the best quality, with the best standard, with the latest what is being offered in the world. We owe our people the constant support across personal, business, and communal contexts. What does it mean? It means while we are doing a business and growing, we at Axian Telecom, we focus on a sustainable business. We don't look only about money, we look about the impact we do to the society, with the impact we do to the communities. And that's very, very, very important for us. We are not here only to do business, we are here to build our nation, we are here to build the communities, we are here to build the countries we serve. This is the closing numbers. You are now a member of a big, really big family. We are present in 9 countries. I will explain now the difference because we are present as a mobile operator in 5 countries, as digital infrastructure in 2 countries, and now we need to add Uganda and Kenya to our map, even though in Uganda we are present as a TowerCo. We are not present as a B2C. But anyway, so as of 2024, we were 40 million subscribers. We generated revenue equal 1.4 billion. We had 3,800 employees. We managed 13 subsea cables in the continent. We have backbone, which is in fiber backbone, around 17,200 kilometer. We are, in terms of 5G network, we were the first one to launch a 5G mobile network in Africa. And we operate under 5 brands. For the B2C, for the mobile, our main brand, we still didn't decide, but we still didn't decide what will be the FiberCo, I mean, as a group, a brand will be. But our main brand for MNO, that is the main brand for Axian Telecom, is Yas. That's the brand, Yas. Our fintech business, which is the Momo, mobile, what you here have, what do you call it here? Huh? M-Pesa. The M-Pesa, our version of M-Pesa is Mix. This is our M-Pesa is Mix. And our Airtel, Safaricom is Yas. And in those two, we are present in 5 countries. We are present in Tanzania, Togo, Senegal, the island of Comoros, and Madagascar, where all started. We have as well the digital infrastructure that is represented by 3 companies. TOA is the TowerCo, Silverlink is the data center, and Stellar X is the data center business. And now you are the new member, is Wananchi, which is the FiberCo business. For the TowerCo, we are present in addition to Senegal, Tanzania, and Madagascar. We are present as well in DRC and in Uganda. I don't need to take you through, so we work in all the digital infrastructure pillars, from mobile and fixed to the consumer, to the infrastructure, to the digital and fintech. This is all the businesses that we roll out and that we drive in the countries where we operate. And so this is our brand. It's yellow and blue. We have Yas in Tanzania and in all the countries. Mix is also in most of the countries except for Madagascar and Comoros, where we are still operating under the old brand, which is Amvula. Huh? Sorry? So we started in 2015. We started in 2015, and as I said, it's our shareholder and vision who actually back then he didn't have an idea about the telco. He just participated as an investor in Reunion, and then he took over the company in 2016 of Telma, and now he has a PhD in telecom. Our shareholder, and he has a lot of experience, and he knows all the details, and he's the driver for all what is happening in Axian Telecom, in addition to all the supporting team that is allowing us to be where we are today. I talked about those. And as I mentioned, our main motto is, while we are doing business, we don't want to forget about the sustainability. We want to make sure while we are doing our business, we have a positive impact. This is a brief presentation and introduction about the group. I know you will have a lot of questions, and we are ready, and we are here to ask, and if we are here to answer. And if we don't answer today, we have a lot of time. There's an engagement plan that will be rolled out by the team in order to be able to address all the queries that you have, all the question marks that you have in your hand. Our job here is to make you happy and comfortable by this transaction, because we strongly believe that this is positive for you, for the group, and for the markets where we operate. We believe we are bringing the expert in the fixed, We want to grow thanks to this acquisition, and we will be able as well to add our touch, our experience in the way we run our business, which will be introduced by Bertrand. And this cocktail that will be the outcome of this acquisition will have I am very positive, because I'm the group CEO. At the end, someone will ask me about the numbers, as you said. Who said the numbers? It started you. So at the end, everything is translated into numbers. Even the positive impact is translated into numbers. This cocktail that we will end up creating will have a very good and positive impact on the markets, on the people, and on the business that we are all responsible for. Again, welcome. Thank you all. We are counting on you. We are counting on your support. We are counting on your dedication. We are counting on your loyalty in order for this continuation of the journey that you started with successfully will continue on excelling and be multiply by exponentially in order for us, all of us, to reach our aims. Thank you, and good luck in the coming few days with the team, and good luck for the coming few months when I come next in a few months, and then I will ask Bertrand, what did we do? He will have positive answers to give me. And again, we will be working together in order to give all the support that you need. We as a group, myself as a CEO of the group, we are ready to give, and that's why we made this acquisition. We are ready to put all the needed investments in order for you, which is us, to play the role in Kenya as the fixed network of the country, in Uganda, in Tanzania, and in Malawi, and in the other country, and in Zambia, and in the other countries where we are operating. So good luck. Waiting forward to see you again in a few months, where you will be 100%. Now you only have the hats as Axian and T-shirt. Then I will see the body, not only the physical, but also the hearts and souls are Axian Telecom. Thank you. Bertrand.
So let's now welcome the Fiber CEO, Axian.
Thank you, Genoa. Hi, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Habari zenu? Thank you. Actually, so I will just re-say what has already been said. First of all, I really want to thank you. I really want to thank you, Wananchi management, who are just lining here. Thank you very much for your very nice welcome. Thank you very much for the collaboration you've shown since I arrived in Nairobi a few weeks ago. Thank you for that. Most important, I want also to thank you, all of you. All of you, you did crazy things. You did miracles. First of all, what you have built with Wananchi is a very big group on Eastern Africa side. You are now present in several countries with a very strong brand. So Malawi, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia. We were talking a bit about Mozambique, but I don't know if we will manage to keep the business there, but so we'll see. And we've rolled out crazy services on broadband side, on DTH also, and also on B2B. On B2B, you have a very, very good reputation. Some of your current competitors, they always say, Wananchi, they are so good, actually. When we want to buy some capacity, we go to see Wananchi. So congratulations for that. Congratulations also, and thank you for what you have achieved over the last years. Actually, you have gone through a very difficult period. Everybody knows here that we were struggling with cash, we were struggling with CapEx. It was very difficult to invest, to maintain quality of service and so on. But at the end of the day, after this period, what happened? You just managed to maintain the customer base, just manage to maintain the business and maintain the brand. So I think you really, really, you deserve a very big round of applause. So maybe before going a bit further, I can introduce myself. So I'm Bertrand. So I'm French guy actually, but I'm not really French because I'm coming from Madagascar. Do you know where is Madagascar? Big island, not far from Kenya, 3 hours flight from here, actually. So my wife and my kids are from Madagascar, and so me, I think I'm half Malagas now. And maybe soon half Kenyan too, I hope so. Okay, so I spent the last 25 years working in the telecom industry, and the last 25 years working in Africa, actually. Mostly in Indian Ocean region, but also in East Africa, as I've been spending some time in Tanzania and in Uganda. Actually, I was very disappointed because when I try to speak Swahili, here everybody looks at me like this, what is he trying to do? We speak English in Nairobi. But so I will keep trying. Okay, and last but not least, I've been recently appointed as CEO of Axian Telecom Fiber. But moving forward, I will talk about Yas Fiber. Okay, because this is our commercial brand, and really, it is very well liked everywhere. So Axian Telecom Fiber so far, and soon we'll talk about Yas Fiber. Okay, and just to explain a bit about what we have been doing so far on the fiber and fixed broadband activity, we've been rolling out a lot of network and a lot of services in our current countries, in Madagascar, in Togo, in Tanzania, I think it's quite recent, Senegal, Comoros, and in all those markets, we've managed to reach the first position. First position in terms of residential customer base, but also we became the operator of reference for government services and B2B services. So when we talk about Wananchi coming to the Axian family, it looks like a natural development for us. You have built very strong operation in East Africa. You are very well recognized on B2B side. And we are naturally brothers and sisters. So again, I'm very happy today to welcome you in Axian family. So, just, I don't know, there are some slides. Okay. So just, it's not only two brothers and sisters who come together. Actually, we will develop together very nice things. First things, we are expecting from you your expertise, actually. You know, at Axian Group level, we are more mobile focused, and actually, you are better than us. It's a bit difficult to say that, but you are better than us on a fixed business. Okay, so I can already tell you that it's my first announcement today is that due to this expertise you have, and that is not already shared with other countries, we'll put Axian Fiber, Yas Fiber headquarters in Nairobi. And I have to say congratulations to you, because you become the center of expertise of Axian Group on fixed business. Bravo. Okay, I don't want to talk again about your large customer base, international footprint, and so on. B2B, what you are expecting is what we will bring to you. So first of all, and I don't know if my boss will be happy with that, but first of all, we'll bring you some money. And you can applaud for that. You're not too upset, it's okay? No, it's okay, okay. So really, what was missing over the last year was we were talking about CapEx. We were talking about capacity to upgrade our networks, capacity to roll out further, and this is the first thing we will bring. Second thing, we will, I think I told you that you are the best in many areas, in fixed broadband. But on our side, as we operate now in many countries and we operate with very big customer bases, we are talking about more than 40 million customers on the mobile side, we really believe that there are some areas where we can help. I'm talking about customer base management, I'm talking about maybe some business processes, maybe some sales efficiencies. So we will bring also different things to help you increase the performance, improve the performance. And I think what is very important for all of you as the individuals is just to tell you that, you know, we are not only a business, actually. Hassan was talking about our mission. Mission is, there was a tagline, let's grow together. I think it's Axian tagline. So we are also here to help you grow as individuals. So it's part of our DNA at Axian to propose to each and everyone, each and every employees, adapted training programs and potential career paths within the group. Again, our group is present in many countries in Africa. So just by joining Axian family, you have a larger horizon. You can imagine going in other countries, other jobs, and so keep that in mind. We want to broaden your horizon. Okay, just I won't stay too long. Maybe explain where we are now. You know, you've seen many people around the offices over the last 2 weeks. So what we've started with you is what we call integration plan. So integration is that we are working together with One Anchi teams, with you and One Anchi management, to write together the story, our new story, what will happen in the coming months. Okay, so the way it works is that we have created what we call an integration office, and we'll have a workshop with many of you, where we will discuss to find together some solutions about the current issues we might have. Okay, so our priority will be to fix some the current issues you are meeting. It can be capex related, but it can be an issue with the processes and so on. Okay, and at the same time, we will build a strategy for the coming years. So strategy about One Anchi is not only just running the business and having a growth in the current territories and the current activities. When we are talking about strategy, it's maybe, and we'll see that together, it's maybe creating new activities, conquering new territories, and I don't know, you know, sky is the limit. So let's do that together. Okay, so I won't be, I think it's enough now. I thank you very much for your attention. Asante sana. And I propose we move to the question and answers phase. Thank you.
Can we do it better? Yeah, so at this phase, we are opening the floor for all those questions. Then the leadership here will be answering. So there is a mic here. I don't know who will assist. Yeah. Who will want to go first?
And please, at Axian as well, one of our key values, we don't shy off from telling and asking anything. So please ask any question. There are no taboos, and feel free to express your your concerns or even your appreciation, but more your concern.
You can ask whatever you want.
And we stand in front of you so you know to whom you're going to ask.
Yeah, we have our friend there as the rest. I'm expecting that for each row there will be a question.
Hello. So my name is Travis, an intern. And now that we are moving into a new, from Mwananchi Group to Axian Telecom, I was asking if maybe I could be absorbed in, I am an intern. Yeah.
Maybe I can answer this one. It's a very good question, actually. I don't know what will say Niklas about that. But what I can say is that at Axian, in many countries, actually, the way we work is that we are in close collaboration with universities, with engineering schools, with business schools, and so on. And really, for us, is one of the top way of getting new people is getting interns like you, then interns, apprentices, and maybe employees. So I will say yes. I don't know about your specific case, so Niklas will tell me. But it's a value we have in Axian, is that when we say let's grow together, we also grow young people.
Also, there are some information that went maybe quickly in the clip. Axian has a university that is based in Madagascar. It's called Axian University. Also, we have the H Foundation. And we have other initiatives as well that helps in the development of the people, in the development even of the communities where we have, via École 42. It's a 42 school that gives digital courses. Hello? Yes, that gives digital courses to communities, and it actually our people that graduate from that school get directly job in the tech companies and in the countries where they are, especially in Madagascar, because it's also based in there. So I mean, we grow together. It's not just a slogan. It's a slogan that is translated into actions.
Good morning. Yes, my name is Christine. I'm with Axian Telecom. I noticed that the brand name that operates with fiber is the Yas Fiber. So does that mean we are going to be rebranding to either Yas Fiber, or are we going to stay under Axian Telecom, or what happens to the brand name in the market?
Okay, so actually we would really love to bring Yas Fiber, Yas brand in Kenya, and we will. In Kenya, in Uganda, in Malawi. Wherever we can, we will bring it. But right now, as I mentioned, our priority is to get money, please boss, for us in Mwananchi, and to fix all the quality of service issues we have, to improve customer experience, and then when we will be ready, when we will feel ready, we'll go big with Yas brand. We'll go big and we'll kill everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone. On the same issue of the Yas brand, are you also going to expand to Yas mobile and same to the Tanzania side?
We always look for opportunity, but for now there's nothing concrete in Kenya. So no, for now our focus in Kenya will be only Wananchi and grow in the fixed business. via the, we will use the YAS brand. But as Bertrand was saying, we have to fix the basics first, integrate both of us together with each other, and then we change the core, then we change the clothes.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Sam and I'm in sales. My question goes to the fiber CEO. You realize that the current fiber setup for Wananchi is mainly on the major cities. And we have other regions that if we tap into that business, we can have our own shares. What plan do you have to do expansion to the rest of the regions? Thank you.
So far we are working on the plans with Wananchi Executive Committee. What can I say is that we are very ambitious. So when I'm talking about extension, I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of home passes, additional home passes, not only in Kenya but also in Uganda. Where we are going to roll out those home passes is still under assessment. We are still discussing the same together. On my side, I really believe that we need to address the growing market in the bigger cities. When I walk around Nairobi, I see many buildings being built everywhere. Big towers, big flat compounds or whatever. So first of all, we need to be the first ones to connect those new buildings. I think we still have a strong focus in Nairobi, in Kampala, in Dar es Salaam. Then I fully agree that there are some regions where there is only one competitor, maybe Safaricom or I don't know, and there is space for us to grow there. So we'll go there also. Okay, but we'll try to prioritize first urban areas, dense areas where there is purchasing power, where there is money for us.
I think we're done with this side. We can shift. There is someone there.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Francis Mukima. The question goes to Axian Fiber CEO. Are we going to have communication being done to our customers? Because we have a lot of customers that they are also attached to the brand. So when will this communication be done?
Okay, so actually in a few hours, we'll have Pan-African communication going out, and also a strong media communication in Kenya and Uganda. Okay, but you will hear about this new family, Axian plus Wananchi. You will hear about it everywhere, on digital, on radio, and TV, and so on newspapers. Second thing, and it's very, very important point, is that what will we communicate to our customers? So we've set up some communication plan, again with Wananchi management. And for example, for top customers, wholesale and B2B customers, my friend Peter is going to call each of them directly to say, oh, everything is okay. No, I'm joking, but we have this plan, we have the sales pitches. Okay, and we will communicate directly to our top customers and on a more large way for the residential customers and SME customers and so on. So there will be communication just to reassure everybody that the service will keep being on, and maybe to start explaining that we are working together to progressively improve the quality of what we have been delivering so far.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is James Nyongesa, and just a question, like for Wananchi Group, we've had a Sympanet for the B2B and Zuku for the B2C. Now, as Axian, you are coming in, what is the distinguishing factor or model between now operating with the B2B and the B2C?
I take this one also, yeah. So there are two questions in your question. First of all, first one is about brand. brand. So I already said that we love Yas. Honestly, it's a very nice brand. Everybody loves it wherever we have launched it. So for residential, we'll go for Yas in the coming months. For B2B, the question is still up. We are not sure yet because really Simbanet has a very good reputation across the East Africa region. Honestly, I have discussed with some of your customers and they were telling me, but Liquid is shit, I don't know, Seacom is shit, but Simbanet, they are good. Okay, so really, you have this very good reputation. So we'll discuss about that. In our other geographies, with our B2B activities are under the brand Yas Business. And it works quite well also. But so for Simbanet, we'll take some time to make sure we take the right decision. Second question that was in your question, so it's a very complicated question actually, is about organization. Okay, so far you are organized with different companies in different countries. So for an outcomer like me or maybe my boss, it's a bit of a mess. You know, it's very difficult to understand who does what is the business here and there, and so on and so on. So probably we'll work together again with your management team to see how we can rationalize this organization, maybe merging some activities. So maybe we can put B2B and B2C under the same brand and under the same company. And we can keep wholesale and DTH on the side, on other companies. So it's something we are thinking about. I cannot give you the answer now, but really it's something we want to work on. It will help to improve our operating model.
I mean, as Bertrand was saying, I mean, it's very, very, very early stage, and it's part of the integration exercise. I don't want you to go and start thinking that we want to merge, we want to carve out, I mean, this is, we still not clear for us, and all depends on the outcome of the exercise, on the assessment we are doing. Whatever we're gonna end up implementing will be for sure for the benefit of the company, and you will actually feel it and sense it. It's hard sometimes when you are used to do work in a certain way for someone to come and change. It's hard, but usually change is good and positive. But what will it be? What will it be that change? I mean, it's early. It's early for us to say. For now, we want to focus on the basics because we want to grow the business. You are doing well. We want to focus on the business. Where are the weak points? There are quick wins, short-term plans, and long-term plan. I believe, the operating model and changing the structure is part of a long-term trend. The quick win is how much money he will need to nag about and always put pressure on me in order to approve. What will be the customer journey that we need to address? Those are the quick wins and the priorities. Then you will have the short-term plan where you will have some policies and procedures in order to follow the standards of the group, which will make it easier for communication between you and the group. Because the best thing for if you want to leverage on the group and us leveraging on you, we both have to speak the same language, and we will be able to speak the same language via standard policies and procedures. Then the long-term operating model, merging, etc., this will come along as part of the whole transformation, because we may copy some of what you are doing. Because as Bertrand said, you are fixed, while we are mobile and fixed. We know more mobile than we know fixed. You know fixed. So maybe we will copy some of what you have, and we will give you some of what we have. So it's too early even for anyone to start really contemplating a lot on that part.
As a group, do you have an employee share ownership plan? An employee share ownership plan for the employees?
For now, no. There is something being assessed, but there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing to share or to be public about. We are thinking, but there's nothing for now. Because you know we are not publicly listed, huh? Right?
Anything. And don't hesitate to ask money to my boss.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. My name is Hilary Kano. I'm from the technical department. My question is, for us technical, we really have a lot of questions, but we are asking, do we will have maybe a session of the fiber CEO with the technical department separately, or? That's my question.
Yes. Big yes. But you know, I'm a commercial guy, so I'm not the best technician ever, so I will come with some of my friends who will help me to understand everything. But yes. Yes.
Good afternoon to you all. I'm Evans Mihingo. I'm in the finance department, treasury accountant. Mine is just a general question on employer wellness and extracurricular activities. Currently, we have our Wananchi Group Football Club, which we do train on Fridays. So we were inquiring if there'll be room for such, because there's more interest. Every day we're getting more numbers, and the field which we train currently, it's a small pitch. So maybe we could incorporate other sports too, and now maybe expansion for the football team.
Okay.
I like it for a treasury guy who stretched so far.
We like sport, actually. We actually in Axian, it's part of our DNA. We have many young people in our teams, and when we do the corporate games in our different countries, we like to win. Most of the time we win. So if you are good, we can do many things together.
I really expected a lot of people's and culture questions. Yes.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anthony Njogu from IT department. Now that Nicholas has talked about culture, I would like to ask, does the group have a hybrid system where guys can work flexibly, maybe hours from office, hours from home, and so on and so forth?
At the group, no, we don't have. Actually, we don't. At the OPCO as well, we don't have. But we can be open for the idea. But for after COVID, we noticed that there was a lot of abuse for this, and accordingly we set a policy. There is a policy of hybrid work, which is as per the HR, but it is more on exceptional cases. If there's an approval, if there is some reason why the employees wants to work remotely, But as I mentioned, I mean, it can be left for each opcos. But for us, as a culture at the group, we like to see the people all the time. We want to interact with them. We don't like to interact with them via video. I mean, that's why I came here. Otherwise, you would have seen me on the screen. I've been communicating with you, but I want to see you. So physical contact is always better. It's always more effective, and honestly, it brings people together, and they start working. They start working better as a team, especially when you have a new joiner. Because if we are 100% hybrid, there's a lot of informal social skills that you need to develop when you are in an organization. And if you don't interact with the people and you only are in contact with them virtually, then we are not allowing those young people to really build those skills that will allow them to deliver better in the company. So, to answer you, we are not so pro. We are also honest, and we don't sell just words and promises. So I'm telling you exactly how we are. We believe that it's better to work every day in the office, unless there are exceptions. And we are not so pro hybrid system like other companies. I know, for example, I'm not sure here if Airtel, but I know in my previous job there used to be, and most of the companies around that country were three from office, two from home, etc. And you have different version to it. For now, this is the model that we work under.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Bonus Chango. My question is, some of us are concerned about the technologies that we use. We have the GPON and the hybrid fiber. So some of the concern is if we are going to face off some of the technologies, that is mostly the hybrid one. You are just a question concerned.
Okay, maybe Peter can answer, no?
But your concern is what? That you want to upgrade, or that's your concern? That you have the old, still the old boxes, and you want to upgrade, right? That's your question.
Yeah.
Yes.
This goes back to the capex.
I can answer. Okay. Right now we've been talking a lot of money over the last weeks to see. And we'll get some money, but we need to spend it wisely. So in your question, you are talking about HFC. What do we do with HFC, and what do we do? Yes, with fiber we know what we do, but what do we do with HFC? So HFC, there are two possibilities. Either we invest in HFC equipment and we put money on the table to increase the capacity, the speed, and so on, or either we spend this money to migrate those customers to fiber. Okay, so this is what we are discussing about. We are evaluating the different scenarios. I don't have an answer yet, but even if on my side, I really believe that we need to progressively to move our customers to fiber, because fiber you can go to a higher speed, it's more flexible, it's easier to manage. But we are working on it now.
So can I just add on HFC, because we still have operational phase that is going on. So when we talk about us looking for capex and what somebody asked there, we need to ask ourselves, do we put money into expanding to the towns we are not in, or do we need to first think about HFC? So my answer is, we will get, if we are lucky to get capex, there are some operational issues that we are going to fix on HFC to make it better. But we use more money to expand businesses to the emerging markets and towns so that we be competitive. That will be priority. So for now, and you know my position, we are HFC business, 90% of our revenue on HFC. Please let us focus on that. and we'll have all technical teams coming to you and sharing all the ideas on how to better HFC. Please let us put it there, make it better now, and then the future we'll discuss about migration or upgrade to Chipon.
Very aligned with Genuine.
Yeah, so as we are preparing that, I know we have friends who are participating in this forum from other spaces, our fields, and all our shops. So will there be any question? We can sample you.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Nicola. There are a couple of questions online. Let me just check. I have a question to the CEO. For those who worked for years in Wananchi Group, is there any hope for them to grow within Axian?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure, 100%, and it was covered in I think in Bertrand last slide. One of the key advantages of working for a big group is the opportunity that we can give to our employees in order to transfer the knowledge from one place to the other. The transfer of knowledge can be either by transferring the tools or the products or the policies from one place to the other. But the biggest opportunity and the biggest advantage we see that once you build experience, we move you to other countries. I mean, Bertrand was in Madagascar. He's now in Kenya. I can give you a lot of examples of our employees in Madagascar that move to work in. Some are working in Dubai. Some are working in Senegal. You have plenty as well here that worked in 2 or 3 countries during their career path in the group. So yes, 100%, and we always look into the pool of skills. We look into the succession plan, and we allocate people in the countries or in the operation where we need them.
I think that's well answered. Any other questions?
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll ask as they come. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I think he is first. Ladies first. You should. Ladies first.
Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Phyllis. I'm in the wholesale carrier side of WTL. Yeah. So I want to ask about Axian University. Is it paid fully by the group, or it will be partly by the employee?
Sorry?
Axian University.
Axian University. No, it's paid by the company.
So Axian University is our internal university, actually. So we are working with several business schools, several engineering schools, to bring specific trainings to all our people. So we have a catalog of trainings, a catalog of sessions you can attend physically or online, and those catalogs will be shared with you, and each and every one will be able to pick up something that will be interesting and relevant for his or her career.
But usually just to set all, usually it's managed like the training program that is set by the HR. So the HR set the plan with the head of function, with the requirements, and based on the plan, the courses are allocated to each one of the OPCO and to the people. And we do it via university, and sometimes, not once a year, few people are selected for special programs, like MBA or certain certificates based on the needs.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to say thank you for the Q&A. My question is, we recently moved office. We were at 8th floor, Block A, and we had a very beautiful view of the park. The current office space looks and feels a bit tight. Are there any plans to probably move to a different office?
We fix the basics. We generate money, and we upgrade our accommodation. Is it a good equation?
We are already looking for new offices for Wananchi and Axian Fiber HQ. They will be nice.
So you could see now what is the debates he will have with me. So I will tell him always, show me the money before I show you mine. But anyway, why I wanted to present to you this equation, because it's very important. When now we need to focus on fixing the basics and really start growing, showing that there is a lot of potential, because there is a lot of potential, and it will be thanks to you. And then everyone will benefit from the outcome. It will be via offices, it will be via a court, a football court, it will be via whatever benefits, etc., etc., etc. But we need to really put our act together and rebuild this business and put it where it should be.
One more question online. In as far as culture is concerned, will there be an emphasis for OPCOP companies to come interact and visit each one and have vision as part of the products and services? So interactions within...
Based on your experience.
Yeah, actually interactions are always very useful, but so we won't be able to pay flight tickets for everybody to move to Uganda, Tanzania on a daily basis, for sure. Not at start, but yes, we'll try to arrange some best practices sharing between the operation, but also between YAS operations and Wananchi operations. So we will work on that together.
Okay, I'm Paris from CE, Mombasa region. Question: we have a lot of competition on B2C sector. With so many small resellers coming up, what will you seek to do differently as Axian Telecom to emerge on top? Competition at the cost.
Okay, what we do in other markets, but here is a very competitive market, so we'll have to assess that with you. But how we differentiate in other markets is we bring better speed and better quality. And we bring also a bulk of additional services that generate more value. Okay, so we won't differentiate with price. And I think, we are in 2025. I'm not sure about the relevance of selling like 3 Mbps or 5 Mbps fiber connection. Honestly, 2 Mbps, is it really fiber? So we won't go that way, and we'll work on bringing more value to our customers. So more speed, more quality, more services.
Good afternoon. Kevin Otieno is my name from Customer Experience. So I have 3 questions. The first question would be in regards to Axian University. My question or concern would be, supposing as an employee, I'm interested in furthering my studies, in master's or PhD, do employees get subsidy to further their studies? And then number 2, in regards to the systems, I believe the Axian Group in the various companies, you could be having an integrated system whereby when employees are using, we're able to manage our clients well. So, and then thirdly, would be about the culture of Axian. I believe Axian will reclaim the position for the best fixed internet provider in the country, of which I believe Wananchi was. I believe will reclaim that. So my question would be, what is the culture? Things like corporate activities, team buildings. So maybe those 3 questions.
Good questions. The first one, with respect to the university, as I mentioned, for now it is associated and linked to the HR development plan. It is not not being dealt with as if it is a university, a private university or a public university, like I don't know, London Business School or etc. Those kind of. So it follows we consolidate all the plans of all the HR departments and all the different OPCOs, and Accordingly, we plan the courses in the university, and then we send the people to those courses, most of the time virtually, and for cases physically. The second is sometimes few selective people per year. We select them for special program like MBA, but we don't. As of today, we don't open the door to sponsor the course that the employee wish to attend, and we do it via Axian University. So this is not there, but it can be on a case by case, and it is left for the OPCO to manage as part of their own program. But as Axian University, as a group policy, that's the scope of those kind of initiatives. On the second point was related
systems,
and also it was mentioned by Bertrand, and I briefly also addressed it. We have a set of processes and policies that we will be copying, and we will be copying to the group in order for us. We will be copying to Wanashi Group in order for us to communicate in the same way. We communicate together in the same way, and we communicate to the customers in the same way. We are managing 40 million subscribers. Now it's 46 million subscribers. We have in place a lot of tools, a lot of systems, and we are also developing a lot of tools and a lot of systems. Because at the level of the group, also we are going through a digital transformation journey where we are embarking on an investment in the BSS, the ESS, the app, the digital, the customer digital journey, etc. And we will, for sure, we will implement those tools in all our operations, including Wananchi. You are now part of the group, so whatever we're gonna be doing, we will be doing for everyone, including Wananchi. Starting today, you are finished. You are in the pool of either transformation, or in the pool of moving people, or in the pool of implementing policies, or implementing guidelines, etc. The third point, your third question.
The third was about corporate appearance, team building for the staff, the culture about Axian.
Also, that we have a team building program that is also driven by the group HR, where we take you through, like now we are going through what we call coffee breaks or strategy. I forgot the title, but in any way, in order for us to spread awareness about the new strategy of the group, and this is driven by the HR. And we usually we go around in all the operations in order to introduce them to the new strategy. What is the plan? What are the KPIs? What are the rollout? And that include as well team building. But team building is not initiated by the group. It's usually initiated by the OPCO as part of the HR, what we call HR engagement plan. And this HR engagement plan is you follow the guidelines that we have put at the level of the group. So from the group, it's the strategy, it's just any project, any transformative project, spreading awareness about this. It's driven by the group. For the team building engagement plan is at the level of the OPCOs.
One final one from online viewers. Will we have media advertising to increase awareness of our products and services? Media advertising, above the line.
Yes, we will get media advertising, but first of all, again, our priority is to fix our quality of service issues, is to get better reputation on what we are delivering so far. So quality, customer experience are the key things. And when we feel ready, we go strong on the market. But now We might put a bit more of media advertising, but we won't go strong until we are ready.
Yeah, the last question is before us at lunch. So if you make it long, one last, so yes.
So good afternoon. I'm Joseph Kuria. You've talked about the policies. How do we get those policies in terms of either soft copy to go through? Then my question is, what are the HR policies revolving around the Axian group in terms of redundancy, salary harmonization, and overtime?
For the policies, it has many tools. There is a part that is more. Everything is digital. It's not physical. Either it is distributed via email or via access to a certain portal. We have a department at the level of the group, which is called the business control, permanent control. This department is responsible to develop the different policies in coordination with the operations. In terms of the HR policies, it is usually distributed and shared by the group HR. And if the OPCO, because sometimes you have a specific policy that is only personalized and that can be personalized for the country itself, either due to the introduction of a new law or due to specific needs of the country. This usually goes to the group, they validate, and then we approve for it to be implemented at the level of the OPCO. You want to ask specifically, each country has its own policy when it comes to overtime, when it comes to leave, because every country have a different labor law, and usually the labor law manage those items.
Maybe let me be the last guy here. My name is Felix Patrick from Customer Retention, CE. Now, I would like to ask, most of the emphasis is employee wellness, welfare, and all that. Now, I would like to know, now that Axian is here, will we have community social responsibility? Besides making money from the customers, what are we giving back? We have some schools in outside Nairobi that the digital divide is very big there. What are your responsibility as ASEAN to meet the folks that are not able to afford some internet bundles, like the way you guys have YAS, and even including the device? We have women, girls who are still not able to get to that digital divide. What's your take on that? Thank you.
Thank you. It's a very good question. So actually, just as a reminder, we are an African operator. Actually, we are based in Africa. We are born in Madagascar 20 years ago, and we are deeply involved in all the community-related aspects. Second thing is that it's part of our DNA. Wherever we are, we work with government, we work with NGOs to make sure we bring impact on our people. So I think it was in Hassan's presentation, in many areas you have the impact word. Impact is just a word for us. Impact is something we do on a daily basis. So we have a vehicle named Axian Foundation. Can give you some examples. For example, in Madagascar, this is my country, we've built like not far from 300 primary schools over the country. We've built more schools than the Ministry of Education, actually. Just an example. We have some similar programs everywhere we operate. In Togo, we have partnerships with university. We have partnership with with women organization. It's something really, the gender divide is
Women
something
empowerment. Women empowerment. We also have.
Women empowerment, and so on. So yes, it's something we are working on, and here in Kenya, in Uganda, in Malawi, in Tanzania, wherever you are, we'll try to work with the relevant organisms. It can be government, but it can also be NGOs, it can be other private partners, to make sure we have actual impact on the field and on the people. Again, we are just not here only to do business. We are here to change the lives of people.
Yeah, so I think that answers most of the questions we had. But as part of the change management process, there will be quite a number of chat launches, which we'll be discussing most of the items, and in regards to someone had asked about the policies. So there is an ongoing work stream, and also the communication to that aspect. Whatever it is, all of us will be on that together. So allow us to end at that, because our leadership will still have a press conference or release, and another 1 hour engagement with the media, so that whatever it is, the plans we're having, also the market gets to hear about it. So as we'll be breaking, and just 2 last sessions before we break, let me give...
No, I want to ask a favor before we break.
Okay.
I want to take a selfie with all of you, as much as possible. If you can stand up and gather. Please, come, let us try. You see the big family, the big new family. Yeah, try, come. Where is the CEO? Come. Come. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Yes. 5. 2. No one raised his hand. What? Okay. So let me try. I'm not an expert, but I wanted to do. So on 1, we raise our hand. 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Yes. I think it's 5.
Yeah, thank you. Our lane is also around. Will you require more photos of the session? Kindly reach out to him. So closing, welcome Bertrand. There is also a team that has been so instrumental assisting us to transition. Maybe this opportunity introduces them. Here's
Frederic Ido from Ivory Coast. I'm head of sales and acquisition in Axian Telecom.
I'm Numena. I'm from strategy and transformation team. I'm here to support you to make this transition happen as smooth as possible. I'll be in charge of all support department, finance and HR and IT and legal and everyone. So I'm very happy to meet you, to have a new colleague from now.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you or see you again for those I know. I'm Jean Cote from the Strategy Transformation Office also, and I will be the integration lead for you, and very happy to assist you in this new transition and then transformation. Thank you.
Abalizenu. My name is Christian Bellet. I'm French, but I'm half Kenyan. I started my career in 2001 launching Cancel here. For those who remember, the answer is yes. Now the answer is yes. So we bring a new brand. So I'm part of the technology team and I'm responsible for the group network operation. So I'm assisting your teams to integrate, along with Jean, into Axian Telecom and the YAS Galaxy. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, Jambo. So I'm Joanne Mbela. I'm a Director of Fixed Broadband Services. I'm in charge of the commercial aspect of all our fiber entities. So I'll be working a lot with the commercial team here in Kenya and our other OPCO to make sure that we make the numbers, subscriber and revenue. Thank you.
Malu. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll welcome Caroline to close for us. Otherwise, I wish you all the best. Pesa ikiingia na waita sherehe.
Good afternoon, everybody. Are you excited? Are you happy? That's not how Kenyans behave. Are you happy? Are you excited? All right, fine. So mine is to just give a vote of thanks. But before I do that, I just remembered a story. When we started this project, I got a daughter, and Jenu sent me a message and said, your daughter should be named Project Sondu, which was the code for the project. So Jenu, you'll have to give me now a second name. So I think to just close, we'll just do the Kenyan way. So Makofi 3 times this row, then as it fades 3 times, then as it fades 3 times. Are we ready? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. I'm a ninja. All right, fine. So let's start. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. God bless you all. God bless Wananchi. God bless Axian, and God bless all of us.